We finally left Aspendale on our planned 12-month lap of Australia. First up was the Grampians on New Year's Eve with our friends Adam and Alicia. We then explored the caves at Naracoorte before heading to Beachport. Have a look! Because it was New Year's Eve, we didn't want to take a risk with free camping, so we booked a hip camp called Old Man Emu. It was amazing, and I highly recommend it if you're coming to the Grampians. Wide open spaces, a dam for water, and close enough to do exploring anywhere you like in the Grampians.
We then drove out to do our first ever dump point. Focus. It's for the gram.
I need to get a video of what's happening to us. We actually didn't do too much exploring in the Grampians this time. It was meant to be a relaxing trip with our friends before we didn't see them again for 12 months. So instead, we relaxed back at camp, enjoyed some meals together. I learnt how to do some astrophotography, we shared a campfire, enjoyed a New Year's Eve party, and then we headed off to South Australia the next day. So we're at Naracoorte Caves campground and check out how close these guys are.
Here's another fossil. He's been here for a less amount of time. This is much more than what we're being launched. Yes, this is probably about 50 or 100%. Well, this one because this is the only maternity cave we know for the sub species. I'll show you that's a maternity cave.
What do you think a maternity cave has? What do you think maternity is? Mums and babies.
So to get outside of the cave, they have to be old enough. They're not expending any energy. So this is thermal viewing. They're pretty warm. This is the maternity chamber.
This is Naracoorte Caves campground. I think there are 10 powered sites. The water is not safe to drink without treatment. And the caretaker did tell us that they've had problems with their pump, so just avoid it in general, to be honest. Show you where we're parked. Don't mind all our washing. We're off grid for a couple of nights after this, so we thought we'd get all the washing done. So that's us set up here. It's a nice little open area that you can have a picnic or have your dinner out here. barbecues, plenty of bins. And the kangaroos are super friendly. There isn't any out this morning, but last night they were right in this area and coming right up to us. So that was really cool. We ended up doing the bat cave tour last night and didn't get back till about 10 p.m. It was very cool for the kids though. So this is where all the kangaroos were. It's really nice and shady. Shame we're not staying longer actually, it's a nice little spot. So we're going to head to Beachport today. We need to empty the toilet, fill up our tanks. We don't have any water on board at the moment. Because we're off-grid at Beachport on a beach camp. And then we are off-grid for 6 nights at 2 different beach camps. So we just need to prepare ourselves for that. Yeah.
There's some more kids though. All this way. All the way back to the car park. We're over here.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Come on.
What is it?
I don't know.
Let's have a look. It is the skull and mandible of a diprotodon. So it's the largest known marsupial in the world. So it looks a bit like that big wombat that's at the front. Look at the size of that.
Okay, this if you want to see. Sure.
Yeah, look at this thing, the human. That thing just moved.
What is it, mate?
It's like very big in there.
Where?
There. That thing's very
Wow. Whoa.
That's how big it is.
What is it?
Something big's coming up next, which is this. Eagle up there.
Mm. Whoa.
On those things, it's like king on the ground. King. What's up there? What's that thing up there? Something up there's big. A male and a kingdom.
We said bye to Naracoorte and headed to Beachport. Thanks for watching. Next episode we go from Coorong National Park to Goolwa. Stay tuned because shortly after that Sam gets into a cage with great white sharks. Keep a lookout.